We're coming in with Facebook Live. I'm going to walk down. I'll be right back. I'm going to walk down and switch out audio devices. I don't see anybody on yet, so we got to head down here. We need to switch out an audio device. Boy, that really echoes, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Can you imagine what it'd be like back in the day? All right, it's funny, it says no on.
Maybe that's from the police were here.
That could be. All right, we're going to start in this hallway right here. And this hallway is the darkest hallway I've seen in my life. Did you just, what's that? Did you just hear like a door handle?
I heard like a snap almost.
Yeah, just switch them out. Yep, they're both running. Just drop that one down and grab up the other one. All right, so I walked a little too far down the hall. The funny thing is, right about the time that we heard a noise, all of a sudden we lost the feed. I don't know if that's a coincidence. Hello, Michelle. But we lost feed right at the exact same time almost that we heard what sounded like a door handle turning behind us. I don't know if that's a coincidence or not. But be safe, have fun. Oh, yeah, it's a pretty big place. And there is some weird spots in here. Here comes Jamie. He's switching out some equipment with me. For me, not with me, for me. And this audio device I can just carry with me. And I can Velcro it too. Hello, Rita. Now we're going to go down. We got 2 members of the NOPS team down in the swim pool area. I can hear them talking down there. You guys wrapping up?
For a second, we're going to go get some air.
Yeah, I was just going to let that run for a few minutes. I don't like to do it
We're
too
going to get
long.
some whistling on there, though.
You have, huh?
Yeah.
Imitating us.
Yeah, I would go, and then it would respond back on the spirit box.
Okay.
You can turn it down a little bit if you want. Just not. You have that same spirit box. SD,
Yep.
Because it gets annoying, but sometimes I just like to leave it alone because sometimes
No, all good.
All right.
Now, I'm going to pay particular attention walking in here this time because the last time I came in here, I went flipping down these steps and almost jumped into that pool. Now, I'm going to have to turn this light on a little bit lighter. I wish you could have joined too, Michelle. And you can see there's a pool there. And you can also see there's stuff floating in there. There's actually water in that thing. Yeah. And there is still ice. Look at how it looks. Oh, doesn't it look weird? What the heck? Look at all the little... What is that? Is that the ice? It's all like in cubes or something.
Yeah, that's the ice.
Oh, that's really weird. I've never seen it from this kind of perspective. I don't know if you guys have ever seen that before, but that is weird. But this pool, nobody's swam in this pool since 2007. And that's Nasty City. I got Jamie up ahead here. He's helping me out today. And we're looking around here a little bit. Hello, Carrie. Some of the other team, they've got some equipment running here. And I'm going to step right by that. We got this audio device going. And one of the reasons we're here, or one of many reasons, is in that whirlpool back there, there had been like a father and a child in the whirlpool back in the day, and something grabbed the child and pulled it underneath the water. And the father was in the water there, and he was like frozen in place. And the mother, who was sitting up here, maybe about where I am, had to run to the pool to save the child. That's quite a scary story. And maybe that's why it's been since 2007, and this place is just still sitting here. Abandoned. Been abandoned for a long, long time. Oh boy. Let's this is the pool area though. I gotta watch what I'm doing here, because I don't want to end up in that soup bowl. Brown. It's got TVs and I don't know, it's got all kinds of weird stuff in there. Yikes. Yeah, the deep end, you can't even see the bottom. Who knows what's in that thing? But yeah, let's let's head towards we get the best reception around the front. Hello, Raylyn. The best reception is in the front and in the upstairs. So we're gonna show you around that area just a little bit. These are the long hallways. The hallways of the rooms are getting darker and darker by the second. And was that laughing gas for balloons?
Balloons.
I bet, yep. All right, let's cut through here. Here we got all the equipment set up. Hello. Hello, Wanda. Outside here by the doorway, because honestly, it really stinks in here. The air's not the best. So we come out and we get air quite frequently. But we got 4 quad cams set up. And we got some, you see some orbs on there floating around, and that is in the pool area where we just were. Hi. That's kind of, there's some, we're going to head up over there. I know that when I'm walking right now, most of you are at least 2 minutes behind me by the time you receive this video footage. So my responses probably aren't right in line. Now, I'll tell you something right now. We had a great experience here about an hour ago, huh, Jamie?
It's about an hour.
In this spot, this is right outside the bar. This whole section right here was filled with the smell of vanilla flowers. Hello, Jimmy. There was the smell of flowers in here like you can't believe. That was amazing. Wasn't that amazing?
Sure was.
I mean, I've never had such a large area.
And then it went away fast.
Yeah, and then after a while, then it just went away. It was like a little bomb of flowery perfume went off, and it just sat here for about 5 to 10 minutes and then dissipated. But it was it was just amazing the way it smelled like that. And it wasn't us. It wasn't me, Jimmy. And it was right outside this bar. Of course, this bar has been open in a long, long time. Long time. And I got some lights going over there, just kind of attraction lights, motion detectors, different things going on in here. It don't really look that bad considering, the joint's been closed since 2007. Oh yeah, we just were in here before. We were doing a session, turning on some radio, because they used to have a lot of DJs and stuff in here. And we had this radio going, playing music, and just like that, halfway through the song, it just shut down. The music just shut off. And I don't think we ever really understood why.
No, I'm trying to figure that out.
It don't make any sense. Well, all of a sudden we lost all the music. So then we went right into a EVP session to see if we could get anybody to respond. Oh, there goes again. Hello, Dave.
We got it to work.
So, okay, well, we got the radio working again, but I don't know why that thing shut off. But again, for a lot of new people out there, we are right now we're in the bar, per se, but we're in an old hotel in northern Minnesota. It's been closed down since 2007. And nobody has really been in here. Kids been in here kicking windows in apparently. But other than that, this place has been pretty quiet. Here's one of the camera sets. But this place, the bar, and where we're going to go next, the upstairs, is where some of the oldest part of the building is. It started out as a very small business. And from the small business, it just kind of kept growing around it. Next thing you know, it was a big hotel. Now, I really get a kick. It's really pretty. Somebody's kicking on my own cords, ain't I? Or we don't have a cord there. What am I tripping on? That's something else. Oh, like a hula hoop down there. I don't even know where that came from. But and that's an actual that fireplace in there. Hi, Patrick. That fireplace is all stone. It's just gorgeous. And it's a shame that, someday soon, they probably will bulldoze this thing down to the ground. And, look at the wood and stuff in here. The cost of wood right now, that's amazing. Isn't that nice?
Can't believe they took the mantle.
Yeah. Yeah, people come in here and they stole stuff and wrecked stuff. It's really kind of a shame. Because, it really probably was pretty gorgeous. Like I say, that's a handmade piece right there. And that's really nice. This joint was pretty nice at one time. There's no doubt about it. It's a shame what it ended up. Hopefully. Yeah. I don't think anybody could buy it anymore. It's pretty dilapidated. Look at here. We got kids broke out the darn windows. Here, there. Here's good windows. I don't know why they didn't break those, but they like to break these little square ones apparently. Oh, busted up. And some paraphernalia. All right, well, we're going to take you upstairs into the upstairs living quarters. And we're going to... This is probably what I would call the oldest part of the building. More broke windows. That's such a shame. I don't know why people break windows all the time, but We're going to take you into the upstairs of the old hotel. The hotel is wrapped around what used to be like a home and business, much smaller one many years ago. And the original, as you're going to see shortly, is way different than the feel that the hotel might give you. It's secured pretty good. We're getting up here, and all of a sudden we, just like that, it's 1970. Son of a gun. Whew. Things have changed. We stepped into another world here temporarily. Now, down the far end, you can see I got a camera down there. But, yeah, it looks like some trousers and t-shirts on the floor yet. A pretty nice looking, another kind of, that one's fake one, that one ain't real, but, and look at these windows. Looking over the top of what actually is the entrance to the bar, and we're in the living quarters. The people who used to have a restaurant here many years ago. Pretty big open room here, pretty nice. But another thing that was going on I will tell you about is kind of back in this room. I think it was right in this area, right here, in this room here, right off the main set here, where the band members used to come and sit in here. The musicians would come and hang out here. And I guess even the musicians felt very, very uncomfortable up in this area right in here. They just always felt like it was not very nice. So we had several areas in here where we definitely had activity documented verbally to us from different people about things that had been going on in the past. And this upstairs part where the band members and stuff and other people said there was a lot of icky feeling up here. So we have a camera up here. We're kind of going through, checking the place out here. A lot of mirrors around. But we still haven't got to the oldest part of the building. A little bathroom in there. I'm going to swing around here slowly. We're going to do an audio session here in a little bit. I just want to show you, I just want to finish showing everybody kind of what this place looks like. So we're getting into the older part, like we're in a 70s room yet, and then you get into this room here. And I'm just kind of watching to make sure I can. There's a lot of steps here. And suddenly you get into this part with these dark old wood floors, dark wood furniture. Look at the different wallpapers on here now. I gotta say, when I walk into this room and I look at these wallpapers, they got two different types here. This screams to me like 1940s or 50s or something. I really think this spot here, and you can see how it's built on. They added those little steps, and everything on that side is newer, and everything on this side of the wall is part of the oldest part of this building. We found this on the floor. I don't know if you call that cute or not, but little kind of a tiny bat there. Yeah, I don't know what he's doing. He's not live, of course, but anyway, so this is what I consider to be the old part of the building. And who knows? We don't even know how old some of the oldest. We did talk to the mayor in town even. We talked to quite a few people. We got some red tape here. We got some unsafe places. I found this little, I think it's a little candle holder that somebody made. It looks to me like it's for candles. Boom, boom, boom. And it was sitting back in, like, here's this is a little half door. Oop. Get down in here. And is it gonna let me go in here? We'll see. Oh, old windows. There's some real old beds. Old kids' beds. There was just a knock or something from over here. Not that there wouldn't be some... I seen some raccoon poop around and even some footprints. There could be. So, but some of the piping and stuff in here is newer. You know, so it ain't all real old. It's essentially an attic that was built right on. You can see it was built right onto the old building. There's the separation between the two buildings. Old building, new building. So it appears to us that there's at least 7. Oh, what? The H is in my hair. Can you see that? Oh, it's just that's the string hanging there. Calm down, Vic. It's okay. But yeah, so they just run the pipes right through this old house. It doesn't even matter where they came through, wherever they needed them for the additions. And here's one of the other old rooms from the original building that was here. There's no doubt that it appears like, hey, look, that's the outside window, Jamie, right there. From the original house right there. It started out as a house. Yep. And they added on, and they added on, and they added on till next thing you know, it was a restaurant. Then it was a bar. Then it was a hotel. But the darn thing started as a tiny little house out in the country, northern Minnesota. And it just kept building on to it. The craziest thing ever. They never tore down the original. It just kept adding on, adding on. Hello, Lori. Yeah, I know. I get riled up over every little thing. But look at this old window here. That's from the original old house. Who knows how old that bugger is? Quite old, I'm sure. But look at this pipe. It's just running right. Huge old pipe running right through the room here. But yeah, so we're in northern Minnesota. In an abandoned, I don't know what you want to call it, abandoned house / bar / restaurant / hotel / more than likely brothel. More than likely. I actually like these kind of doors. Those. Oop, hello. And we were here on an initial investigation, and we had, I'd say, about 7 spirits up in here. What do you say we do an audio session up here? Sure. Let's do a little short audio session. I'm going to hand this over. And let me get my business together real quick here. Maybe we can go in a spot where I got a table. Hey, look at this. Is that some kind of an old style installation? I don't even know, but...
Probably asbestos.
Oh my gosh, we're done. One thing don't get us, something else will. So, we're going to set up and we're going to do a quick little audio session up here. It'll take me about a second to get on. We're going to use an app. It's a phone app, but this app has not been online in a couple years now, probably about 3 years. This phone has not been online, on Wi-Fi, on anything. So this app is pure, nothing's ever been added to it. And we keep using the same one. And over the years, we've been able to tell. We know exactly what tones are on there, what languages, what this, what that. And we've had a lot of unique experiences utilizing this application. I can see all kinds of dust flying around, probably look Orb City, huh?
Oh yeah.
They got AC/DC on here. A little intro to get the energy flowing in the right direction. Of course, this used to be a bar, so why not have a little music to liven up the barmen, the bar members, I can't even think with the music on. I'm getting old. I can't think. Alright, I gotta turn that down. The rock and roll's a little too much for me to concentrate on what I really need to do. Funny thing is, I don't even know how to shut the thing off. Off. Nope. Quiet. I really messed that up, Jamie. I'm making a mess of things. I don't know how to shut my own music off. Off, please. Stop. Off. There. Woo! That was confusing. Alright, so we're going to get back to the audio session. Short little jam session there just to liven up the get the spirits a little bit more excited. Hello there. My name is Russ. And your name is? No, I'm waving you in.
I'm Jamie.
How many people we have out there tonight that have died? I just want to let you know during this audio session is not for anything from the dark side. This is a light communication. Nothing is allowed to come in or out of this other than your voice. How many spirits are in this establishment? You need some help? No? Do it? Some need help, some don't, huh? Some of you want help and some of you don't want help? Is there something upstairs here that's not nice? What? Is there something? What's your name? Is that a child? How many children are in this building? Is that what you heard?
I heard 4.
I did too. I don't like it when children are wrapped up in this spiritual kind of mess. Do you feel like you're stuck here? How did you end up here? Did you die in an accident out in the highway? Did somebody also die inside the building here? You hear that? Just to exercise it. Are any of you from the original old building? The house. Sits in the center of all this. It sounds like you're quite excited to communicate. Something, I don't know if you heard that over there, something's moving over there.
Yeah.
And there's a spider right above me over here. Gotta keep an eye on that spider. It went again. I heard it again. Again. You hear that? The hell is that? Is somebody making noise over here? What's the name of whoever's making noise over here? Ian? Ian? You're making tons of noise. Or is that a... And go over there and look once to see if it's an animal or something. Are you interested in crossing into the light? Yeah? That's what I want to do for you. It sounded like it was coming from this. I mean, nothing's on. There's no electricity. Nothing's been on in this building in years.
It stopped whatever it was.
Yeah, now that we kind of came over here. But it was all kinds of noise. Wasn't that a lot?
Yeah.
I don't know. It wasn't like footsteps, but it sounded like...
Sounded like this.
Yeah, like...
But
Do you have any messages you'd like to tell us? Do you like when we play the music? Yeah, I don't know. Is there something about the busy road out front you like? What initially attracted you to this place? If you didn't die here, what brought you here? You see us? Was it the fact that there was already a spirit or two here? And then you came to join them? Did you see a light? No. Okay, well, I'm going to shut this down here in about 3 seconds. Here. But we're going to try to communicate with you a couple times in the next couple hours here. Bridget? Cross? Is anybody else hearing any of the words? Well, we're going to come back. I'm going to come back. And we're going to take care of business tonight yet. And for now, I'm going to shut this down. And I'm going to shut it down 3, 2. Talk to you soon. 1. Okay, well, it seemed like a pretty good session. I definitely heard a mix of things. Some interested in what I have to say and some not so interested. And that's the way it is the case. Often, I guess, when you roll into a place that has a handful of spirits and they might all not be, they don't have any kind of connection with each other. I mean, they're all in the same building here, but not like they're family or anything. They're all different people with different thoughts and different ways of doing things. So yeah, just like humans, they don't all agree on everything, and that's fine. They all seem to be hanging out here and making it work. But in my experience, the spirits, it's more of a win-win for them to cross over, because they can go into a place, as long as they're still down here on Earth, so to speak, floating around. They're kind of lost. They're kind of looking for a way out, or they're just trying to avoid the inevitable. I don't know what the situations all are, but they can't never really find the real peace that they're looking for. And when we cross them over, they have an opportunity to find a resolution. All the emotions drop off. I mean, things will be a lot nicer for them. And so it is our goal to try to, before the end of the night, we're going to try to cross all the spirits over here. We're not going to try. We are going to cross the spirits at this location. And but we're going to try to find out a little bit about them, give an opportunity to talk to us. Some want to tell their stories, maybe a bit of the story. Maybe they want to tell us who they are. Maybe they want to tell us how they died. Throw out a name, different things like that. And we want to give them that opportunity to communicate. And then at that point, then we will talk to them about crossing over. So, what time are we at about approximately?
It's 9:38.
9:38. All right, so we had a nice little audio session there. Here, I'll switch with you again. And I got to put my glasses back on so I can see what I'm doing. All right, so like I say, there's probably some new people on here, and to reiterate my conversation here, we are at originally an old house, which turned into an old business of some sort, which turned into a restaurant, which turned into a restaurant bar, which turned into a hotel, and it just kept growing and growing and growing. And there's probably about 7 additions onto the main little house that used to be here how many years ago. But it has since become quite dilapidated, and it's getting in pretty tough shape. I don't know if this will ever be, maybe parts of this building will be able to be used, but it's interesting and probably was a very nice place. And I understand the people that were here over the years identified that it was a very nice place at one time. They had very good food. And it's a very large place with, I can't even explain how many little doorways they are, and I'd love to take you all over in this thing, but by the time I get in some of the best spots, I start losing connection. So I have to be very careful about where I walk to. But this is one of the meeting rooms. Huge fireplace in here. Really gorgeous spot up here. But we did an initial walkthrough, and we were given indication that there were as many as 7 spirits present here. And we've had some activity here tonight. We had extremely impressive smell of like vanilla flowers in this entryway here about an hour ago. I'm told by one of the investigators that these cups were not all over. They were more in one spot. And all of a sudden the cups are all over. Now I've got a video, I got a camera running here. And we're going to go back and we're going to check the video on that here a little later. But it's my understanding that there might have been something in here messing around. And, by gosh, I'd be pretty excited if I got lucky enough to catch it once. But we have, 6 investigators on hand tonight. A couple from the NOPS team out of the cities.
We have our guest, too.
And we have a guest on. Okay.
She arrived early. She was excited.
That's all right. That's all right. We have a guest who... Is the guest okay with being on live? Okay, I'm going to come through then. Here we got Pat.
Do you have your audio thing?
Tilt your head just a little bit because you're really giving me the business.
Well, you're really giving me the business, too.
I am, ain't I? I know, but I'm filming. No. Okay.
I wouldn't mind using your box thingy and doing an audio session real quick, if you don't mind.
Right now? Or you want during your session?
No, I want to do it right now. I
Oh.
want to go into the Judy Garland area. If that's
Okay. No, go ahead. There you
Can
go.
I use your phone rather than mine? Is
Okay.
that okay with you?
That is. All right, we're going to just pass some equipment on. We just did one upstairs, in the upstairs.
And your cord?
Yep. You might have to grab it. I don't know if I can reach
Is
it.
it this one?
Yep.
Okay.
Don't lose my twisty tie.
I will put it in my pocket.
All right, this is Melissa. She's on the
guys.
team. And your name?
Sue Johnson?
All right. And she'd been in here in the past, and she'd had some experiences. Do you want to talk about them at all? Or just not now?
We need to.
Oh. I'm going to show the world my code for my phone. No, I'm not. Okay.
Thank you.
So we're going to head back down over by the pool area where the NOPS team, we got generators running. We got no power in this building at all. And a lot of EMF in some spots. We had 0.8s in some areas, which is quite high. So we got generators running, and they run all our cameras, and you can see somebody's walking right there. They're back down. That's the pool, right?
Yep.
We got some investigators. We should go see what they're doing. Let's go pay a visit to them. But down at the end of this other hall, and I showed the group when I initially started this, but more than likely I probably have all new people watching at this point versus what I had on here before. So this old hotel, I mean, it's a pretty decent sized hotel. It has a pool here that is full of nasties. The NOPS team in it. Oh, they got the SLS camera going in here. Are you seeing anything?
Not yet.
Okay. The pool hasn't been used since about 2006. It's half full of water. And I'm not really sure why. And it's got ice on top, which is really weird. So it gives you an indication it is cool in this building. I wouldn't say it's warm by any means. It's cold in here. Because there's still ice on this. Not a lot, but there's still ice here. But we're doing some work in this particular area because there was some unusual behavior over by this whirlpool back in the early 2000s. Somebody was actually pulled under the water in the whirlpool, and somebody had to jump in to help them. And it was actually, somebody could have drowned. It wasn't a pretty sight. I'm going to show this camera here. This is what we call a SLS camera. It's set on a Xbox type system, utilizing, I guess you can use a variety of different types of screens. We've used it with computers and stuff. But the idea is it shoots out a whole bunch of little dots and supposedly might be able to catch a spirit on there.
Hey, Pat,
Look at it, I can see my breath.
come over here so I can map you out. It's always cool when they pop up next to somebody.
Can you see my breath? I'm blowing it in front of my screen. That's ridiculous.
I just don't want one mapped up in the water.
How did it get that cold that fast?
Oh, these glasses.
It's been a cold night in here.
I know, but it wasn't this cold up here
No.
just a little while ago. It is really cold. I mean, that's got to be 32 to 35 degrees in here right now, it seems. That's really cold.
Yeah, I feel it too.
There's no reason I should be seeing my breath. So yeah, we have cameras and we're doing some work in this old pool area here, just due to the fact that there was some unusual activity here. I'm going to walk the long way around the pool. I was going to go to where they're doing that audio session again. What room were they? Oh, they went to one of the ballrooms, didn't they?
Judy Garland.
The Garland room. Okay. All right. I am not walking behind you because if I even slip, don't go back any farther.
Oh, I wanted to go swimming.
Ah, man.
Oh, I'd drag you to Walmart to get new clothes.
I mean,
I moved the ice with my foot. That whole thing is like ice. That whole ice.
I swear,
I bet you it froze solid this winter.
Yeah.
All the way through.
I put my foot on it. That whole thing.
Oh, it was creepy because when you moved that, the TV was floating with it because it was connected and it started just like an iceberg. It was crashing into stuff.
I think it's more frozen now than it was earlier.
Yeah.
That's how cold it is in this room right now.
I think it got colder in here.
This is ridiculous. I don't know why it would get this cold in here. I don't think it's that cold outside. Spirits, right, Rena? Hey, Adam. Mark. Don't fall in. Yeah, I know. That'd be nasty. Very nasty to fall into that mess. But this is just endless. Now things are looking a lot darker down some of these hallways. And I don't know how many rooms there are. Probably there's 2 sections, 2 high. And probably, well, that's easy enough. Let's look up here. 110 to 129 down. So, yeah, down each hall there's at least 19 rooms. 19 up, 19 down, 38, 76 total rooms approximately in the place. That's decent enough sized. A lot of equipment set up here. And a lot just sitting on the tables too, I guess. But we are in the Grand Rapids, Minnesota area right now. Hi, Pam. Adam, hello. Yeah, Grand Rapids area here. An old hotel that's been closed for quite a few years. Let's just say that. I hear 2007 is my understanding that this place closed down. And we came up this winter and we did a pre-investigation. And it was our determination that there were a number of spirits in the area. And after thinking about it and discussing it as a team, we decided that we would come back here we knew that at some point this is probably going to end up in rubble on the ground. So we decided that we wanted to come back here and cross the spirits over. Did you do your session already?
Yeah, but I'm going to do one here in the bar. You want to join us?
I'll come around the other way, though, because I know I'm losing you.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I got to stay on a certain side of the building, because I know then you guys get limited visibility if I don't stay at a certain point in the building. I start losing coverage. And then all of a sudden, we're all not having fun. You are about 2 minutes behind me. All right, so we're back in here. We got some new people involved in an audio session here, which is going to be interesting.
Okay, I'm going to start it up here.
Especially since we have somebody who has first-hand experience with the spirits in the building.
Is there anybody in here with us? Did you follow us from the bathroom? Russ, you just hit start on these things, right? When you do these?
Hit start, yeah, yep.
That's all I hit was start.
That's fine, yep. I mean, I do different things, but that's what I usually do.
Okay. Is there...
Upstairs. I just heard it say upstairs.
Are you upstairs? Why don't you come down here and join us? The party is down here.
Crickets. What was that? Did you hear that?
I heard a long one, something about looking at something.
I thought I heard the word lightning at the end.
Could have been like that. Whoa, that sounded like your voice come through this thing.
Well, I don't know if that's possible.
Well, can a spirit mimic a voice?
Probably not mine. No.
Maybe I should play some music.
We got your machine running before.
Like since mine?
Yeah. When we came in here, we were able to get it to play again.
Were you?
I'm not sure I'm in the mood for more Jose Cuervo.
I can change it to another one.
We played AC/DC upstairs.
How about me be the loca? I used to sing that here. How about the Cupid Shuffle and we go out on the dance floor with a REM pod?
Oh, yeah. Oh, right. I heard on there just now.
Well, let's try it.
All right, well, let's see what happens.
I'm going to put the REM pod. I'm going to move this REM pod, Russ.
Okay.
That's me.
So oftentimes, we use triggers
Whoa, it's the most finally went out.
that the spirits might be familiar with.
Okay, let me go.
And Melissa actually was a DJ.
Not here.
Not here, though.
I was.
But, so we had one DJ that used to be here, and another DJ that's been in the area that came here and probably was here singing, doing karaoke and whatnot.
Oh, yes, a lot.
Yep, so we had a couple karaoke DJs singing country western line dancing, foot stomping, beer glass throwing.
We'll try Cupid Shuffle and see if that
Okay, I don't even know what that is, but
That's a dance that was really popular.
it was, huh?
Yeah,
Very popular.
The
Okay.
whole dance floor was packed.
So we're trying to bring enthusiastic energy.
I'm going to stand back here so I can watch the REM pod. I'm not going to do any turning.
Bottles up in the club, the rim is off the chain. Shuffle is the dance, I'ma do it with a can. They know my name, I'm beating down your block. 2 steps like on the shuffle, cause I got the block on lock.
Well, that's kind of interesting. All right. Shut the music off. Unannounced. There it went. I just said shut the music off to him,
And it shut off.
and the music went off on its own.
That was such a popular song.
Because you never even got near it.
No, he did not. I even noticed that.
As I stepped right here, it went off.
So something, that's the second time that
I-
has gone off tonight.
You don't think it's something else, or?
It's the radio.
No, it's not the radio. This radio, I could play a whole CD and it doesn't shut off.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's weird.
Something is messing with the radio.
I'm hearing something from there too.
Are you the one that shut off the radio?
Well, the interesting thing was, too, I just said shut off the radio.
Yep. And it went out.
And it went off just like that. Okay, well, that's nice. I thank you for shutting the radio off. The reason I wanted to shut it off to see if anybody wanted to communicate. Who shut the radio off? Can you tell us your name?
Me.
Me?
I heard me. What's your name?
Doug? I heard quite a few names.
Yep, I heard a John.
Was it a group of people that shut it off at the same time?
Doug.
I heard Doug a couple times now.
Yep. So Doug must have shut it off. Did Doug shut the music off earlier?
Yep. Doug, what brought you here? How did you end up in this old bar, Doug? And for those that are just coming on now, we are in northern Minnesota at a bar that was a bar, restaurant, hotel that hasn't been open since 2007.
It was later than that, I got to thinking.
Oh, later now?
Yeah, because my other half and I came here in 2009 for our date, and it was still open in 2009.
Okay, so I've been lying to people all night. All right,
That's okay, I got to thinking about it.
2009 maybe, huh?
Yeah, I think
10 maybe?
yeah.
And maybe 10.
Okay, so
Actually, oh,
if that water in that swimming pool is only from 2010, that's still fresh.
I don't have my phone on me to look it up.
Haha, Jamie?
I'd swim in it.
I mean, I think it'd be cool if somebody sat in a chair at the bottom of the pool.
You're disgusting.
Just not me.
And not me, don't look at me.
It's a little brackish for me.
It's got ice on it. Actually, we were in the pool area, and the pool area has gotten so cold that you can see your breath in there now.
Wow.
Why is it that cold in that pool area?
I have no clue.
That's weird. I mean, it ain't that cold outside. There's no way it's that cold outside.
Maybe it's from the ice in the pool. I don't know.
Yeah, but that ice isn't that thick, is it?
Yeah, it is.
Is it? Why can't I find my red light?
I'd like to ask one question before we shut down this audio session. Is there any spirits that linger in the basement?
No.
Because it's about 32 degrees in that basement, and it's just nasty.
That's nippy.
So nobody's in the basement?
Where are you guys at? Are you in a hotel room? No.
I already guess so.
Are you upstairs?
How many are in the bar with us right now?
Ooh, I'm getting that feeling again on my back.
Something's touching her.
Two?
It's like Oh, wow, all over. Hey, kind of watch where you're touching there. It's a little bit below my back.
So they might recognize you from the day.
Oh, I'm sure they do.
Probably the jacket. She's got her DJ jacket on.
I got my
Oh. Okay.
Did they just say that?
Sue J karaoke.
Did they?
Yes, they did.
I just heard them say that.
I did too. I heard karaoke, and then before that it was Sue J.
Okay, now I'm feeling it like up in here.
Do you recognize Sue? Do you know Sue personally? Do you remember her when she was a child? Or younger? No.
So,
Probably not down here because I was never down in the bar when I was a kid.
were you ever an employee of this business? I am.
Did anybody pass that used to work here?
Just a couple of people that hung out here a lot.
But were they workers?
Not that I know of them.
It's hard to say. I mean, the 10, 11 years already passed.
Yeah, so they could be unknown.
Whoa, booze bottles.
That's that one I was playing.
Oh, yeah, that's that old bottle. It's funny, you had that nice music and dance going, and I'm filming you, and there's like smut written on the wall in the back.
Oops.
Now, was this a bar, or did this?
This was all a dance floor.
Yeah, that was the dance floor.
Oh, that's like rock.
Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't the easiest to slide.
Look at all the drinks spilled.
Oh, lots.
Oh, I remember something. But
Whoa.
the stage actually used to be over there
Oh, okay.
before it was moved over here. So the stage used to be where you're standing.
Okay. Well, I gotta say, it's been interesting so far. We've had a few experiences here. We've had some good audio sessions. But it is about time for us to wrap up the Facebook session. Unless anybody wants to keep going a little while longer.
I just heard Spirit say sure. They answered you, Ross.
They shut off the radio too. Hello, Paula. I don't mind doing the Facebook Live. We can walk around a little bit more.
You want me to walk around with this thing? Maybe we should go and see if we can communicate with the girl down the hall.
Well, let's try it. Let's just try that. Let's try going over to the hallway over there one last time. Let's give it an extra, another 10 minutes or so.
You want me to stop it?
Just keep it rolling.
All right. And I am recording all of this.
Yep, me too.
I had many good memories in here.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of positive comments before. So we're going to head over to another hallway where there supposedly has been a young female moving about.
Sue has no light. Do we have another headlamp?
No, we're using them all.
Okay. I got my cop light.
I'll just be behind you.
Yep. Did you show the poop?
Yeah, I'm not showing poop. Poop's gross, but there it is. Something poops in glass. I don't.
Whatever it is.
Yeah, one tough
Probably a record.
critter. Yeah, to scratch it around in glass. Okay. So we have a lot of cords running here.
There was actually a spirit that was heard in here and whistling in the swimming area.
Yeah, we did talk to them here a little bit ago.
I heard that too on the feed.
They kind of started in there. They got a device going in that one already.
Ooh, I'm getting...
Well, the temperature in this building is dropping big time. Which is weird because it ain't near this cold outside. Maybe I haven't been outside in a while. I don't know.
No, it's not cold out, Russ.
But inside this building, the temperature's dropped. It feels like about 10 degrees, 15 plus.
Oh wow. My legs feel weird.
You gonna fall over?
No, it feels like tingling and kind of numb. And I
Okay.
can still move.
All right. I can't get too much farther than this. I start losing reception.
Okay, well, let's just do it right from here.
All right.
How's that sound?
Is there a young lady, a girl, that crosses from this doorway from the laundry room?
What? I'm getting that feeling again in my back and like up in my hair.
Okay.
If so, what is the young girl's name? We would like to help that young girl out tonight.
Now,
Somebody said do it.
I thought I heard the F word.
I did too,
I did
kind of.
too.
And
So-
it was a young person that said it.
Sounds like a really young voice.
Well, for all those listening out there, we take this audio and we listen to it on a computer. And we listen to the stuff. When it's a little bit louder, a little more broke down, we can slow it down, we can speed it up. And it helps us understand a little bit more what's all been said. And we use that information to come back later and perhaps tell the story of the spirit, but more importantly, to identify who wants to cross over and to help them in any manner, because sometimes they just have certain issues they want to get out and talk about before they cross over. But the good thing about it is, it is generally, of my opinion anyway, that the spirits here vibrate. I can't get it out. I can't even talk anymore. It's so cold in here. They hear by a vibration, not by a voice. So they don't hear words like we hear words, so to speak. They are sensitive to vibrations. And so when I'm talking in the building here, they can be probably just about anywhere in this building from where I'm standing right now, and they would be able to hear me.
Like, I heard the word like.
I heard what?
What? Yeah.
Well, some of those are just noises too, but
How old is the little girl that roams around here?
10?
Yeah.
I swear I heard 10.
I did too.
I did too.
So we all confirm we all heard 10 years.
Yep.
10 years old, assumably.
What happened to you?
Good feelings, yeah.
Shot?
I don't think I heard that.
How did you die?
In the something.
Someone said shit. Sorry.
Well, we're going to have to go back and listen to some of that.
Yeah.
But we have so much now that it's going to be a lot for me to listen to.
Yeah, we got almost a half an hour.
Yeah. And I had 10, 12 minutes before that upstairs. So I'm going to go back and start listening to this.
Is there anything else that you'd like to tell us before we shut this off?
Yes.
I thought I didn't know. We're gonna shut this off now.
And 3, 2, 4, 1. All right. Yeah, they get cute sometimes when I start saying the countdown. They love to throw numbers out there. That's fine. That's fun. So, yeah, I'm going to get ready to shut this live session down now here in a little bit. We're going to go into some individual spots where we sit and listen and do, some meditating and try to allow the spirits to communicate and provide any last information. And we're going to try a variety of things here tonight.
Hi, Mom. I had to.
Yep, absolutely. So we're going to do a few things here tonight, and hopefully we're going to get a lot more information. And then sometime tonight, I don't know what time, we're going to cross these spirits over, and they're going to go on their way, and then we're going to clean up our stuff, and it'll be a success, no doubt about it. But I thank everybody for coming on tonight and for watching and checking us out. You all have a great night. Until next time, and there will be a next time. Good night, everybody.